What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
Pretty sure it has something to do with this. Whoa!
Games aren't just games. They are other worlds. Let's explore them together.
Hello, my fellow YouTubers. It's the Jubilee Tuber, and tonight we are getting back into Call of Cthulhu. I hope you all had a good holiday season that just passed, Thanksgiving. I know that I ate a lot, and I also caught a cold, so if you hear me coughing here and there, I am sorry in advance. Here I go, coughing right now. But last time, we faced the freaking Shambler, and I was so scared. I think I almost passed out, I'm not gonna lie. Playing through that was so intense. And now we have to go and talk to this antique dealer that can give us some information, I think, on the dagger that helped stop the Shambler. But we will see. Let's see what this says here. The Shambler turned out to be much more than an artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins, as a huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back into the painting. He later discovered that the dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake, owner of the Nameless Bookstore. Pierce decides to pay the library a visit. Alright, grab your snacks, dim the lights, lay back, and let's go. Oh, there's blood. Did someone break in?
Where's the bookseller?
Okay, let's see. What's around here?
An old diary.
Diary of the Pastor's Wife, Volume 4. The pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to the voice in his head because it holds the truth. Okay, he started worshipping Cthulhu. Alright, what else is around here? Ooh.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
The Interpretation of Dreams, this practical work written by Sigmund Freud for psychologists, I feel like that's a weird sentence, describes the techniques of analytical interpretation of dreams. The analysis must follow several rules, especially that of free association, a principle announced by Freud at the end of the 19th century. It treats dreams as a way of revealing buried desires. I cannot believe that this theory is applicable to my nightmares. Alright, my medicine went up. Ooh, look at this. I think that's the skeleton of a ape. History of Darkwater, Volume 4. In the 19th century, as the American whaling industry reached its peak in the rest of the world, whales gradually disappeared from the waters surrounding Darkwater. This phenomenon appears even more mysterious because up until then, the region was a favored refuge for cetaceans. In 1847, after months of pursuit, Scylla returns to port with a gigantic creature on board. Its crew asserts that the sea monster had eaten all the disappeared whales. After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast onto the whaling ship. So it wasn't a whale, it was a sea monster. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, so where is this Algernon Drake at? History of Darkwater Volume 2. A Puritan colony, led by Reverend John Wickwood, settled on the island during the 17th century. They named this island Darkwater because of the dark shades of the sea. They believed it was of the peculiar color of the rocks surrounding the island. They erected the first buildings, among which were the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of nightmares and deviant behaviors. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century. Wow, so the Hawkins were here, like, in Darkwater around the time that the church became corrupt and started to worship Cthulhu instead. Let me take some light. Ooh! I need to have my light out more often. Oh, would you read the book? Oh, guys, I'm kind of getting scared because what if one of these books is really bad for me? But I'm so curious. Y'all, should I read the book? I'm gonna read the book.
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
Nameless Bookstore. The collection catalogs and classifies creatures that I had never heard of, divinities from the stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. It presents itself as the reference work on the bestiary of the myth, without giving details on the mythology to which it refers. Its pages are covered with phantasmagorical illustrations. Whoa, that's a word. My occultism is up 45%. Wow. But how's my sanity? Shaken. Still shaken. I should have been taking out my lantern a lot more. I think I might have missed some things. Handbook on Anatomy and Dissection, Book 2. As precise and illustrated with as much detail as the first volume, this book focuses on healing surgeries specific to malformations and motor disorders. Hey, my medicine went up to 30%. Let me see if I missed anything. Because look, ooh, I did.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
I've heard of Blavatsky before. These Tibetan writings are at the origin of the esoteric movement founded by Helena Blavatsky at the end of the 19th century. The creator of Theosophy would have drawn extensively on the texts of this work, but no one has ever been able to consult them. I thought they didn't exist. This book, discovered in the Nameless Bookstore on Darkwater, could be as much a fake as irrefutable proof of Blavatsky's sincerity. Ooh, occultism went up even more. So oh look, I'm realizing that if I have my lantern out, I notice a lot more things. Wow, I didn't realize that. Breviary of Medicine, Tome 3. Even a few years back, it was possible for a single practitioner to know all the medical knowledge of his time. This book, which concludes the series, shows that this is now virtually impossible. About 10 renowned doctors took part in putting together this collection. Oh, yes. Oh, I like to see that going up. My medicine going up just gives me more opportunities. Alright, let me see over here. Alright, so I checked everywhere with the lantern to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Now I'm gonna go back here, and I feel like something's gonna happen.
What happened here?
Yep. I knew something was gonna happen.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from?
Okay, so someone broke in from here.
Blood. Seems like amateur work. Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
Okay. You can't be too sure. You cannot be too sure. There are some tall ladies in this world. I'm not one of them. But I'm just saying. Can't go in there, okay. So it looks like someone was holding something. And, I'm gonna look back here even though I'm pretty sure there's nothing there, okay. So, then right here.
No sign of struggle. If the burglar smashed this jar, it wasn't intentionally. Was he hurt then?
Okay. He came from here. Oh, don't tell me. Is it someone from the, like, did they get cursed with a painting or something?
What killed all these animals?
Oh, these are bugs and rat.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it has something to do with this. Whoa, isn't that symbol supposed to be for protection?
What the? Charles Hawkins?
Oh. It was Charles?
What's happening to Hawkins?
Wait a minute. Charles was here and then Sarah?
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
Whoa. Oh!
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
Oh, it's like a powerful book.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Okay, well, did they manage to actually get the book out? Hold on. Let's see. No, they didn't. They didn't. It's still locked tight, it looks like. But it's this book inside there is killing all these animals. But where are these animals coming from? Are the animals like attracted to... Oh, there's something here.
What a strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
Is it cursed? A strange amulet. The pendant is in the shape of a large dog. I don't know what it represents. I might find out more by searching the bookstore. Okay, I picked it up even though he just said I shouldn't touch it.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Okay, a page seems to be hidden here. It is possible to read. If somebody finds these memoirs. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality, in order that they may be recovered and burned. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother, if she is still of this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, Order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its contents into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Mascotonic University. The content of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from you actions. I think that meant to say suffer from your actions. Okay. All right. So this is a clue right here. It says, he says, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end, and the two quotes are, order is in the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. So I would have to read the numbers in the natural order I think that they should go. I mean, that's what I'm understanding. But now I need to find these cylinders that are around this place. Handbook on Anatomy and Dissection, Book 1. The least that can be said about this book is that the title is well conceived. The illustrations of human anatomy and dissection methods presented are illustrated in great detail. You have to have a strong heart or the detachment proper to doctors to consult its pages. Means it's pretty graphic. Okay, medicine up. Anything I'm missing? Okay, let's check these out.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Are these sleeping pills laced with something?
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Well, if I can already guess what it is, that amulet probably belongs to like one of the Charles ancestors, like one of the first I said Charles ancestors. I meant to say Hawkins ancestors. Like one of the first Hawkins that was settled here back when the church was settled here on Darkwater. Key of Riley file. This key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch whose purpose is to push back the forces of the Great Old Ones were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from the last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of Hawkins' trips to Cairo. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. Okay, we need that artifact to protect our sanity. And also maybe that artifact can help us like defeat these divine otherworldly creatures. Like maybe there are more, what are they called? More shamblers about, and maybe that will protect us from shamblers, or it can protect us maybe from Cthulhu himself. Who knows? Alright, so we gotta find those cylinders. I don't know the number for that yet. Oh, give me there we go. Let's see if we find, oh, okay.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
A collection of poems by Edward Pickman, Derby. also known as the Nightmare Lyrics. This collection of poems was sensationally received when first published in 1908. Derby was only 18 years old. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on esotericism and the supernatural. Is this these can't be the cylinders, these are books. Okay.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
A book of esoteric philosophy and a key text in Madame Blavatsky's theosophical, am I saying that right? Theosophical movement, written by Helena Petrovna Blavatsky. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on esotericism and the supernatural. Okay, so we have this one.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
I feel like these are going to be the clues that I need for the lock, maybe. A book of spells, supposedly written by the legendary King Solomon. It contains various rituals of invocation and rituals of curse. Oh, this ain't real. King Solomon would have not written this. King Solomon wrote some spicy poetry, but he would not be writing this. Re-edition of Claudia D. Waits, based on L.W. de Lawrence's original.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
Opera in 8 acts by Benvenuto Cietti. Brodera, an infamous lyrical work published in Italy in 1768. It is said that the opera was performed only once, resulting in an audience riot that left several dead and missing. I actually learned about this in school. Do you guys know that that really happened? I don't know if it's this specific event or if this event is inspired by that event, but there was once an orchestra that played like once, and the moment that it played, a riot broke out, and like the people went crazy because of the music that played. Like mass hysteria. That's a real thing. Pretty crazy. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on esotericism and supernatural. Okay.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Okay, collection long-term astrological predictions in verse, written by Nostradamus, translated by E. Leone and Bridge. This volume is part of the... Okay, another one. There's so many. My goodness.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Written by Hermes Trismegistus. Translated by and edited by Nathaniel M. Copius. This collection of texts on different beliefs was written by a legendary philosopher. It includes a translation of the Emerald Tablet, a popular text among 16th century alchemists.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
A collection of essays on American folklore and urban legends written by Albert Wilmarth, professor at Miskatonic University. And then this last one.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
An ancient Frisian manuscript translated by William R. Sandbach. The text claims that in the distant past, Europe and other continents were controlled by the mothers of this people, and, moreover, that our alphabet is derived from the Frisian language. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on esotericism and the supernatural. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But this one...
Arkham Editions.
That one is 9.
Never heard of him.
So... There has to be another one somewhere. Right? Or am I like paying attention to the wrong thing? Let me look around. Oh. Oh, the cylinders.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Okay. Nice. So do I listen to them in here? Is there something to play? Oh yes, here we go.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Hold on a minute. I think I need to write this down, guys, because I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna say the names of the titles of some of the books over there. So I'm gonna pull out my handy dandy phone and I'm going to write down the like keywords that he's saying to see if I can match it with the books over there.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed.
Precious
set in
stones.
divine gold.
Fixed
To
divine
be the
gold.
guardian of the Grail
The
does
guardian
not
of the
protect me from its
Grail does not
attractions,
protect
Henry.
me from
And I
attractions.
do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
That's one cylinder note.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods.
Pieces on the chessboard of
Let
the
those of us
gods.
who are still standing protect
Those of
our
us
white queen
that are
from
still
their dark
standing.
soldiers.
Protect the
I
queen.
see our number dwindling,
Our
and
number's
my will
dwindling.
strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Refuse to be the playthings of destiny. That's cylinder 2.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham
Dear
editions
friend,
that you sent
thank
me.
you for the anthology.
Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors,
Volume 9.
seems particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
I never tire. Okay. And that is cylinder 3.
Damn it.
Wait, why did he say damn it? Okay, so let's see. Which of these are about the, let's see my notes. Precious stones.
What did Drake say about this collection?
Precious stones, it talks about the emerald tablet. But I don't know because it said precious stones and the tablet is not a stone. No. No. Not this. No. Okay. Maybe am I supposed to find more stuff? Because I didn't read anything on there that had anything to do with what I read. Oh wait, look at it. Wait a minute. I just noticed that this has a little magnifying glass on it. And there were things. Oh, there's things in here. Okay.
The Queen has little protection.
The Queen has little protection. Okay. I do not play chess, y'all.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
The goblet seems to be very ancient. It seems to be made of gold and decorated with real precious stones. Do the rubies and sapphires make up a specific motif? Anything else in here that I'm missing?
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Okay, so that first one sounds like he is describing this to me.
The chalice of knowledge.
Because it's like red rubies, red gems in the gold, you know? But what does this mean for me? Is there something in one of these books?
Drake talked about a particular volume.
So I have looked at all these books thinking that maybe they will all point to like cylinder 1, and then there's like this thing.
The chalice of knowledge.
But I don't know how they all connect. Like, do I have to connect something from the book to this chalice, or is the chalice the clue itself, you know? So, okay, so whatever number 1 is, it has to be associated to this chalice. There's nothing connecting the books to. It's talking about
And these red drops.
red
like
drops.
Stones lie fixed.
So it's not
Chalice
emerald.
of knowledge.
Do I just have to like... Wait, what if I have to count the amount of stones on this? Maybe the red stones and not the emerald ones. Okay, I'm gonna start from this crack. And so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think so that's the same crack. Okay, so maybe it's gonna be 5.
Divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions,
Okay.
Henry. And I do confess, I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
So it's either gonna be, the first number is either 2 or 5. 5? Okay. Let's work on the second one. Okay, so he's talking about how we have to protect our queen, but he's talking about how our numbers are dwindling. So I think I have to either count the white pieces or the dark pieces on this board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, like that's too many dark pieces. So I'm gonna count the white pieces. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if that's right, but I'm gonna put 6 pieces. Wait. Maybe I shouldn't count the pieces on that are off the board. I should only count the pieces that are on the board. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, am I cooking or what? Am I cooking or no? 4 pieces. Okay. Okay, so volume 9. That's pretty straightforward. It's this one.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Okay, so I think this one's gonna be probably straightforward, and I'm just gonna have to put in the number 9. Okay. So now it's gonna be 5, 4, 9. So I'm gonna write that down, and then I'm gonna play with these things and try and get it. 5, 5, 4, 9. 5, 5, 9. All right. I don't know. I don't think I'm putting in the right numbers. I don't think it's 5, 4, 9. Am I supposed to just put each number at the, like, just put the number itself instead of, like, trying to put the code for each one? I'm gonna run around a little bit more and see what I can find, because I don't know. So...
The Queen has little protection.
Guys, what is a queen looking like? I'm about to search what what a queen looks like. Would the answer be 1? Let me just put in 1. And if it's not gonna be 1, I'm gonna try 3 because there's 3 on the other side. So it's not gonna be the first one, it's gonna be this one. Three. Oh, we got it! Oh, I think we're about to get cursed. Why did he open it? He shouldn't have opened it. Oh my gosh. He needed to wear the medallion before opening it. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay. That was the end of chapter 7. I feel like that was so short. Most of that was just me trying to figure out how to open the safe. And it looks like we're going to be going back to the Riverside Institute next time around. Oh boy, that means that we're probably going to get an action-packed episode, because I'm imagining Dr. Fuller is going to try and get me back in there locked up. But thank you all for watching this episode. I know this is probably going to be a shorter one, but hopefully I will be able to post chapter 8 soon. And thank you all for watching. Please let me know in the comments if you liked the video or if you noticed anything that I missed. And if you celebrated Thanksgiving, I hope that it was a wonderful one. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.